fence number 2. Etalon over from Jungle Boogie, Fugitive just hidden in the purple colours. Then towards the outside we have Scarface, and wider ball is Hitman. Vincenzo comes next from Bad Neon Moon, and Heltenham is the back marker. So they're strung out by around about 10 lengths. Etalon with Jungle Boogie moving up on the outside. Jungle Boogie again, as was the feature of his return, jumping particularly soundly. Still, at the age of 12, he retains an awful lot of enthusiasm. Not many miles on the clock, and Jungle Boogie on the outside of Etalon as they reach the next fence. Fugitive over from Hitman. Scarface has dropped back to the next group with on the inside Vincenzo, and Bad is sulking a little bit at the moment. Now, he does run in snatches and he's got plenty of time to make up the deficit, but he's dropped himself to the rear behind Neon Moon as they make the turn and joined Heltenham. So up the home straight we head for the first time. Etalon out in the lead, Jungle Boogie in second, Fugitive towards the inside in third. Hitman in fourth. Vincenzo's been creeping closer through the first circuit, is into fifth place as they rise at the next. Scarface in sixth, Neon Moon, Heltenham, and Bad is now the back marker and is a dozen lengths behind Etalon, who makes his way on towards 7 of the 17. Etalon from Jungle Boogie, Fugitive, Hitman and Vincenzo. That's the leading group of 5. Scarface now 2 lengths further back, having been much more prominent early in the race. Neon Moon and Heltenham were held up out the back, and their riders continue to adopt those tactics at the moment. And Bad hasn't lost any more ground, still last of all, but still that head a little bit proud, and Ben Jones just bumped him along for a stride or two. Can't afford to lose touch around this circuit as they make the right-hand turn. Etalon and Jungle Boogie, Fugitive, Hitman and Vincenzo. The front quintet covered by round about 4 lengths. Couple of lengths then back to Scarface ahead of Neon Moon. Heltenham towards the back of the pack, and Bad, and they're getting more strung out. That the last 3 are now 12 lengths behind Etalon. Reaches the first down the hill with Jungle Boogie, and behind these Fugitive, Hitman, Vincenzo. 8 lengths back to Scarface, Heltenham and Neon Moon, and a further 2 to Bad as they continue their progress down the hill. Etalon blazing along in second place, Jungle Boogie, Fugitive third, Hitman fourth. Oh, and Neon Moon's gone at the back. Neon Moon a faller at the rear of the field and is out of the contest. The rider is yet to get up. The horse is galloping away okay as we reach the opening ditch. So it's Etalon out in the lead from Fugitive, Jungle Boogie, then Vincenzo, who jumped up on the inside there of Hitman. Scarface comes next with Heltenham and Bad, so they continue their progress. Pleased to say that on his feet is Harry Cobden after that spill, so Etalon didn't see a stride there, got into the bottom of it. Fugitive in second place. Vincenzo's picked off a couple, gone into third on the inside of Jungle Boogie. Then behind these in fifth place is Hitman. Heltenham is creeping into the contest in sixth, Green Sleeves. Then Scarface, and as they turn at the far end of the racecourse and begin to make their way up the hill, Bad is off the back end by a good 5 to 6 lengths, and still Ben Jones sitting, hoping that the horse will show a little bit more enthusiasm in the closing stages. Etalon leads Fugitive, Vincenzo, Jungle Boogie and Hitman, then Heltenham and Scarface as they take the first of the quarter. On, Heltenham's gone. Heltenham, a horrible fall for Harry Atkins. Hope he is okay. Scarface is being ridden. Hitman is being ridden. Harry Atkins is on his feet, which is good news, and the horse as well. So, and the horse on the infield. So out in the lead, it is Etalon from Fugitive. Vincenzo is being ridden along now in third. Then in fourth place is Jungle Boogie. Hitman, Bad's past a couple, just beginning to run on slightly in sixth place. He's still got a lot to do, but he's hardly expended a great deal of energy in the first part as Etalon continues to try and run them ragged here. Etalon leads Fugitive, then in third place is Vincenzo, and Etalon for Harry Skelton, he's proved such a willing partner in his last couple of runs under aggressive rides. Fugitive in second, Vincenzo now angles out in third and tries to close down the leader. Bad is running on in fourth place. He's got a lot to do, but they're pretty weary in front of him as Etalon leads on the approach down towards the second last. Vincenzo, Fugitive, then back in fourth place, Hitman and Bad, 2 from the finish. Over in the lead, Etalon from Vincenzo. Bad continues to run on into third place, 6 lengths down as they head towards the last. Vincenzo trying to come to Etalon. Bad hasn't been trying for the majority of the race, but he's now closing in. Vincenzo on the outside of Etalon. Bad is back 4 lengths down as they make their way up the running. Vincenzo's got to the lead past Etalon. Bad is closing, but too slowly at the moment, and Vincenzo all out will prevail. It is Vincenzo. He gets his big handicap. Bad remarkably comes through to take second off Etalon. Back in fourth place is Fugitive. That is the only other horse to finish. Jungle Boogie's been pulled up. Hitman's been pulled up. Also pulled up was Scarface. I can see the riderless Neon Moon. The infield was where the other horse arrived, and that could be rather nasty because he's actually corralled up the inside with a lot of people by the last. I hope they realise there is a horse coming up the inside there. Hopefully he can find a way past. He's got a dead end, thankfully, and people are on the scene at the last, but that could have been rather awkward as to where he's found himself. He's in a dead end right by a bunch of people by the last, but I think he is okay. Vincenzo gets up, determined, gets his big handicap.